Hello.
Crunchy fat Troy!
Yes, have some praise, John Nettles. We're back in the big time. We're doing the Sudarpatan map again. We
And it's
were
our last ever video!
we were looking for tigers last time, and
It's not really our last
I
ever
ever
video.
so confidently said, "Oh, they're in the north." Yeah, turns out they're in the south.
Ben's full of shit.
So we
He's
spent
always been full of shit.
an hour and a half walking in the wrong direction.
You want to get some scent eliminator on, mate.
No, I did have some. What?
You want to get some scent eliminator on.
Oh yeah, I suppose I do.
Honestly, everyone would think you weren't any good at this hunting, Lark.
Now, I had a little bit of luck hunting tigers down here. Well, I shot one, and I think I've killed 3 in total. And I did show Jordan, didn't I, some photos.
Yeah, I didn't look at them, but you sent me them.
One of them, I had in this where we killed each other in a scene from a samurai film. I shot it a couple of times. It killed me, and then before the camera even faded, it dropped down dead, which was nice. But yes.
Which means it killed you out of spite, you know that.
Well, it was running towards me.
Why is our dog all the way over there? Come on, Artemis.
Oh, I have a feeling it. This happens from time to time. I've had in multiplayer.
It doesn't matter. He's no use to me anyway.
Where the dog will just sort of disappear, and it'll be in your periphery, the little icon that says your dog's name, and you'll keep turning to find it. But you won't. You'll never find it.
It's not the end of the world. Like I say, it's not much use to me right now.
The bloodhound is probably the better dog on the whole.
Yeah, I mean, it was fine when I was killing mostly birds. Oh, here he is.
Ah.
Just like a modern day Jack the Ripper.
We do not sanction violence against women.
It's true. Only in self-defense.
Yeah, another thing. I had picked up a lot of bugaboos about this map. For a start, it's mostly forest, and I don't like forest maps because they're not for baby boys like me.
Can I just point out that's the second time you said the word bugaboos tonight?
Is it?
Well, it's definitely the second time you said it. I think it's only the first time since we started recording. But you have definitely said it already.
Okay.
So it's not for baby boys like you, Mr. Bugaboo.
Yes, because it's so densely packed and it's hard to see. I like a nice, wide, open valley with high ground for me to sit in. Another thing, we're making an awful lot of noise almost constantly.
Yeah.
So, I suggest when we get to the river, let's not.
Oh, what a fine suggestion, Captain Hunterman.
Thank you.
I'd never have thought of that. Jesus.
Well, hopefully,
whatever would I do if you weren't here?
Hopefully, I'll probably masturbate. Hopefully we do find some tigers.
I'm all pumped out today.
All right. What an ugly turn of phrase coming from you. Such an
pump up the jam.
Ugh.
Hey, look, you've got to get a bit of Technotronic in there. And you started it.
All right.
You were going to question that then, weren't you?
Well,
this is the second time I've told you this week. It is your responsibility to remember what you've said.
What was the first? I can't remember, ironically enough.
Well, yeah, funnily enough. The issue that we disagree
that.
From your place of
Well,
work.
I mean, it took a turn towards the end and it picked up, but I got a bit despondent in the afternoon. Essentially, there was an incident with a colleague of mine. I won't go into detail, but needless to say, I was right. And it made me think, as incidents do that are like that, you do sort of, appreciate your real friends a bit more. So I just wanted to take a moment, in all seriousness, to say that despite his myriad of flaws, which are legion, I like you. You're a good pal. Thank you.
Are you saying that because you know I'd be a nightmare to replace?
There would be logistical issues, yeah.
Yeah. Is that the main reason for you saying it?
No. Just,
Are
it's
you
true.
sure?
I'm sure it's true.
Okay. I just, nice thing you shouldn't come with a disclaimer is all I'm
There
thinking.
isn't a disclaimer. I'm just
double checking it. There's not any
alright,
disclaimers
fucking
somewhere.
hell.
It's important to check the fine print, you see.
Alright, now you say something nice about me.
Yeah, he's alright.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
So we're sneaking up on something, yeah? Whoops.
I hope the tiger eats you first when we don't find it.
Well, with my shotgun and my ghillie suit, yes, I'm sure I'm going to be the primary target for this fucking tiger.
If a tiger eats you now, I will be so fucking happy.
If it eats me now, gonna take a really big bite of me. Oh, what's that?
What? What's what? A buffalo.
A wounded buffalo.
You want me to do it?
I've hit it 3 times. It's gonna die.
It is coming
You
this
didn't kill
way.
it. It's going either way.
No, it's coming. It's facing us. It's working its way round.
Oh.
I mean, if you were smart, you'd have let that run to us, and then you'd have finished it.
It was bleeding out. I didn't realise it could run around this way.
Yeah. The thing about this river is there's lots of shallow points, so you can cross over to the other side pretty easily.
I'm gonna go get my kill.
All right, I'm going to hold the fort.
Well, I'll just meet you on the other side.
Okay.
It's not like I'm going to bump into anything else, is it? It's not like I'm going to get mauled by a tiger while I'm picking up this water buffalo that I've definitely been responsible for killing. I mean, I hit it 4 fucking times.
Mm.
The first few, whilst it was running, I just want to be clear.
Well done.
You know, and then
I say well done. It's not.
I mean, they're quite big targets, but the fact that
They take an awful lot.
when we were on our way here, you were saying, "Oh, I'm not going to get a water buffalo because they take a lot,"
They do.
and then you were acting like it was taking me a lot to get it done, and that was a bad thing.
That's fair.
They take a lot.
No, you're right. That's fair. Yeah, this crossing on this side is a lot further away than.
Oh, lovely! 90% with a flesh and left lung shot.
Well done.
No, that was yours.
Oh.
I'm joking. It was mine.
Oh.
That's just trying to be funny too. And it was a little bit funny.
Which way is he running? He's going over the bridge.
Who?
You are.
It's not a bridge. It's a fucking land bit.
Well, it's the closest land bit to me as well.
Is it? So you went the wrong way, did you?
You told me.
You were like, I'll hold the fort. And I was like, well, why'd I hold the fort? So we can go, you just meet me on the other side. I thought you were going to carry on going.
Well, meet me on the other side implies we'd split up, not go the same fucking direction.
Well, you didn't seem to want to come back with me. So yeah, I thought we were splitting up.
God, that tiger cannot come soon enough. At this point, I don't even care who it eats.
Oh, if only I could take a shot right now and kill you.
No, you couldn't. I'm
Damn it.
moving.
You literally jumped at the moment when I shot and it still said invalid target. The fact it says invalid target means it thinks I would hit you.
Well, it'd be a lot. It would probably be a fucking nightmare. I can imagine you really pissing me off if we could shoot one another.
There's a reason why we don't play an FPS game against each other, isn't there? Because
Yeah.
I would kick your ass.
Because you're better at it. I freely admit you're better at it, and that's not fun. You need to play with someone who's at an equal level of skill.
I would like to play a first-person shooter proper story game with me where we can play together. That's not a game. That's not something I've done for a long time. I keep thinking, oh, maybe we should do some more Left 4 Dead. But I feel like we've done that to death, if you'll excuse the pun.
We have like 300 videos left. Well, it's not quite that high because we haven't done
We
300
don't even
videos.
have 300 videos.
We've done. I feel it's like 70 or something. We've done a lot.
Oh, water buffalo fleeing. Let's get him.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Hear what?
I heard a growl.
I did it.
No, I heard a. I thought I heard a growl, but it could have been a harumph.
Honestly, you just Are you trying to freak me out? Because it ain't going to work.
I'm not trying to freak you out. That's what I thought I heard. It could well have been the water buffalo. I don't doubt it.
I think I heard you talking out your ass.
No.
Oh, when we get to the river, let's not make so much noise. It says running through all the bloody bushes.
All right, fucking hell. Jeez Louise.
Honestly, you're a walking hypocrite. You are. Well, I mean, you're a crouch walking hypocrite. No, now you're a walking hypocrite. I'll do it.
No, you won't. Do what? You can do one. That's what you can do. Bloody.
I'll do what I fucking want, sunshine.
I know you will. You do little.
You can't stop me. I do a lot else. I did what I wanted all the time. Well, let's just say I would have a very sore wrist. From all the ping pong. I love ping pong. I used to be half decent at it as well. I don't get to play it anymore, and I'm blaming you for that.
Why?
Because you never asked me if you want to play.
I don't care for ping pong because I'm not an 8-year-old at a youth club.
Hang on, how do you know I learned how to play ping pong?
That's where people play ping pong at youth clubs.
Sometimes I play it at the Olympics. I could have been an Olympian. Which reminds me of one of my topics.
Are we finally getting onto a fucking topic?
Yeah, you haven't tried.
Well, I was going to, but...
This is just backwards and forwards banter. That's how this works.
Yes. Go on then.
So our long-standing viewer will know that I applied a while back to do the London Marathon.
Oh, have you been successful?
Well, I've had an email back from them.
Saying thanks.
And I was unsuccessful.
Oh, why?
They just because it's a random ballot. They only have so many spaces.
Oh, right.
People are allowed to do it, and they get so many applications. They know nothing about me apart from my name, my email address, a few contact details, and who I want to do the run for. That's it. They don't know my physical stature. They don't know my knob size. They don't know any of that shit. It's just. I mean, I tried to put it in the application. It wasn't supposed to.
I thought it was in your email.
You don't send an email. It's an application form.
No, your email address.
No. So no, I was unsuccessful.
I'm sorry to hear that, although grateful because you're not going to die in the middle of the road of dehydration and embarrassing.
In the middle of London, watched by so many people. I'll end up on the news. Stupid man dies in marathon.
Yes, ironically enough, you'd make a good topic.
I would.
I'd have no one to talk about it with. Well, who were you going to run for?
Mind.
Oh, that's what I would have chosen.
Incidentally, I mentioned this to the lads that I sometimes play my games with and have a chat with and all that kind of stuff. The ones who were there for my birthday meal.
Your whores.
My whores, yes. My many, many man whores. And one of them was like, oh yeah, I nearly applied. And someone replied to them saying, good on you, lad. And they didn't say anything to me for having actually applied. It's like, hang on a minute. Why does he get a fucking good on you and I get fuck all? I actually did it.
Is he... how do I put this?
A portly gentleman.
Is he built better? Different?
I mean, he only weighs a little bit less than me.
All right.
Like, we're talking a few kilos, not like... You know. So yeah, just to be clear, Tom, Andrew, if you're listening, one of you needs to get your shit straight. And the other one, good luck if you do apply. You know which one's which. But yeah, no, I'm not been successful.
Hello.
So maybe next year.
Hello, Jordan's other friends.
Maybe I'll apply again next year if I remember.
Yeah, if I remember.
Well, I mean, I might forget that I had aspirations to run it.
It just reminds me of Alan Partridge when he worked at home. I'm re-listening to. I re-listened to Nomad, which is great, and I re-listened to Big Beacon, which is not so great. And I'm working my way through I Partridge, and he mentions how he got his start in hospital radio, and how when he left, he vowed to come back and do 1 week a year, and then immediately says that he was unable to fulfil this commitment for various reasons.
Well, you know.
I thought when you mentioned the Olympics, your topic was going to be the sex bed thing.
The sex bed thing?
They've installed anti-sex beds for the Olympics.
As if we don't need an excuse to get more STDs running rampant in our Olympians.
Well, yeah, the Olympic Village is famously the world's most horniest place.
Second only to the largest nursing home in the world.
Yes, those elderlies sure like bumping
The best exotic marigold hotel. Anyway, point is, why do we need to stop our Olympians from having sex? It's good for international relations, surely.
I don't know, but it makes sense that they do it because you get.
And how do you make a bed anti-sex?
You make it too small. I mean,
you don't need a big bed. Trust me.
Yeah, I know. Life finds a way.
You don't even need a bed.
You don't need a bed. Yeah, but you get a load of attractive, fit people together, socialising, and one thing's going to lead to another.
Physically fit, just to be clear.
Yeah, it's like the Strictly curse. You know, if you get beautiful people together in a very intensive thing for like entire days at a time, where they build a bond, they're going to start.
Especially if they're getting physically close to one another.
Well, yes.
Doing something that is typically considered to be a form of foreplay. And let's be honest, dancing was a form of foreplay back in the oldie days.
It's very intimate.
Even now, you know, you don't get that close to someone you're dancing with normally, unless there's some intent to get it on.
Don't stray too far from the river.
I'm not straying too far from the river, which made me think of the Moors just then. Which is funny because guess which Sherlock Holmes story I'm on? That's right, an American Werewolf in London.
What's the funniest thing I could say that's wrong? I can't think of any real. Is it the Hound of the Baskervilles?
It is the Hound of the Baskervilles. I expected you to go with something like, I don't know, Glad Rags and Ball Gags.
Oh yes, I shared with Jordan Alan Partridge's. The description of the Sherlock Holmes books features in Nomad, where he goes on a weird tangent about how his mother was convinced that Holmes and Watson were in a intensely sadomasochistic relationship.
Yeah. And her opinion of certain pieces of gear does not really fit in with what they would actually be like. So.
No.
Which I know, of course, from my deep personal experience with such pieces of equipment. For I am, as some people would say, messed up.
Disgusting.
And other people would say, I know where it's at.
You're not disgusting, he's just doing his own thing.
I heard a thing, but I didn't see what it was.
I shot a bunny.
Never trust a bunny.
Am I so boring you have to talk to strangers?
Hey, look, last time I did this, someone followed us. And I sure hope they see this when I acknowledge it.
Oh, I shot...
You're scaring everything off.
The bunny I shot was right next to the bunny I shot.
Yeah, funny that.
I don't know how the tiger mechanics work in this game. If you make noise, do you draw them out? I sure fucking hope so.
Maybe.
You bunny rabbits keep going in the water.
Anyway,
yeah.
Speaking of beds that you can't have sex in,
Yeah.
I have replaced my bed.
With a bed you can't have sex in.
No, it's now a bed that I'm going to be able to have more sex in.
Right.
More vigorously.
Is it specially adapted for your certain peccadillos?
No, sadly, it is not a four-poster bed. I did look. There's no viable way of getting a four-poster bed in here at the moment. So
Well, maybe
there's no cage underneath before you get any ideas about sleeping over.
When I got some good news from my solicitor in the sense that
I wasn't finished. Why are you moving on? From
I
genuinely,
okay,
I
sorry.
bought a bed. I took the old one apart. I put the new one together, and I've done a bloody good job of it, if I may say so.
I bet you
and
did.
I'm looking forward to sharing it for the first time tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it, not in a sexual way. Just it'd be nice just to have someone else share the bed.
Good. Well, don't break it. You have only just bought it. I had some good news yesterday.
Did you really?
My solicitor told me that the guy who I'm buying the house from has decided to leave the dryer.
Okay,
So
that's handy.
I'm getting a tumble dryer, which is handy.
Yeah, I do miss having a tumble dryer, but I also pleased that I don't have one because it would be a pain in the butt, space wise.
How do
Where would
I?
I put it? How do you type?
Yeah, T.
Yeah.
There was a typo.
God, there was a typo in there.
Where then?
This is your first representation of speech to this person.
I'm sure they'll forgive us. I don't like it when you talk to strangers on the internet. I think it's weird.
Oh, okay.
See, that's not appropriate.
Oh, I am cunning and I'm being linguistic. Why are you making it inappropriate?
Ah!
What?
Tiger drinking zone.
Lovely. Let's
Between 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock. We missed it. Fuck.
You took so.
Or alternatively, we could go back to the house, sleep, and then pop back. Or just leave it.
I mean, I'm not first. We'll bump into more.
We'll leave it. We'll leave.
It means they're around here somewhere.
Well, I know they're around here somewhere because I shot one around here somewhere.
I mean, if they've only just left here, haven't they? The last hour.
Although, in fairness, I think it was on the other side of the river.
What, the thing? The place?
The tiger I shot.
So pleased I got that water buffalo.
Mm.
How many rabbits did you get? Was it 4?
3.
3. Okay. So you're getting a tumble dryer.
Yes, and you've got a bed you can have sex in.
I mean, I could have sex in the other one, but I had to do it sideways, not lengthways. I'm looking forward to doing it lengthways again.
It's a luxurious life you lead, isn't it?
It is. Look, it was an old bed, and this one is sturdy, solid.
Is that the bed you had in your old house?
I think it is, yeah.
The main bed?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It's been put through its paces. I don't know how much. I don't know what you did to it, but I put it through its paces. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'll be honest. That was mostly you.
Absolutely, mostly me. I do a lot of work in that bed, and now it's gone, and the mattress is gone as well. I've got a nice new mattress. It's a bit firmer. My back hurts a little bit, but I think I'm just getting used to it. I need to get settled with it. So I'm being patient instead of thinking that I've wasted my money on a bed that I don't like.
So, would you like one of my topics?
Well, I mean, I did try and go back to your tumble dryer thing, but
I didn't have much to say other than the fact I've got a tumble dryer. I guess, I mean, I can explain. Getting a tumble dryer. I think. Well, I was thinking of getting one anyway, further down the line, because there's not an awful lot of room to hang clothes in that house to dry, and I'm only really going to be doing about 1 wash a week.
You know, you can hang clothes over door frames.
Yeah, but I'd be worried about mould and stuff. I know you can open a window, but even so, it's not great. Whereas if I have a tumble dryer, I just bung them all in.
Well, I suppose that is true. It's starting to rain. Why is it raining?
Why does it always rain on me?
I want to know. Have you ever seen the rain?
Purple rain?
Okay.
You can't think of a song
It's raining men. Hallelujah. You can't think of a song with rain in it, can you?
No.
Okay, well I win then.
Okay. So
Do another topic then.
all right. I've got. How many have you got? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and one of which might be a connections round if I can be asked to do it, and it won't be good ones. I probably won't.
I have 8.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be a shame if I'm all the same?
I shouldn't think. Believe it or not, one of my topics wasn't you failing to be included in the London Marathon.
No, I have 8 left.
All right. You heard about this new Star Wars series?
The Acolytes?
Yes.
I have heard of it. I have a rough idea of what it's about, but I've not seen any of it.
Well,
yet.
I don't have.
Because as you know, I struggle with more than one series at a time.
Well, a new story came to mind because I don't like Star Wars, even though I don't watch it. Every time a new series comes out, I sort of roll my eyes and go, "For fuck's sake, why are we taking this fairy tale and fucking milking the shit out of it?"
Well, this is a prequel, isn't it?
Is it? I don't care. I think it might be.
It's set 100 years before Phantom Menace, I think.
Well, one of the characters is Ki-Adi-Mundi. He comes back.
Yeah, who apparently, well, because it's a prequel, he never left. But importantly, apparently his age has been changed.
That's what I was going to mention.
Yeah. Apparently
Ki-
he's 60 years older than he was meant to be, or something stupid.
Ki-Adi-Mundi's age has been changed, and this has resulted in death threats being made to the good people at Wikipedia.
Well,
Because Star Wars fans are fucking arseholes.
some fans are assholes. I am a Star Wars fan, and I don't give a fuck.
Alright.
So, you know.
Some fans. If you're sending death threats to Wikipedia, you are a.
He's sending death threats to anyone. It doesn't have to be Wikipedia.
I mean.
You're not allowed to send them to Rishi Sunak.
I mean, generally, if one is sending death threats to Wikipedia, one is an arsehole.
Okay, but if one is sending death threats, it doesn't have to be to Wikipedia.
Yeah, but okay, what does that have to do with anything?
Well, you don't need to add to Wikipedia bit.
Well, alright. Are we not allowed to send death threats to Hitler?
No.
Is that
because
not
where
good?
would you send them?
What was World War II if not one big death threat to Hitler?
It was a game of pushy-ovey.
Just do us all a favour, yeah? Just think
You
before
think?
you say something.
What? The minute you bring Hitler into an argument on the internet, you lose. That's That's one of the main rules. You can't bring Hitler. You can't bring Jesus.
You can if it's appropriate. You shouldn't be sending death threats to Jesus.
No, you shouldn't. But I'll fucking do it if it's a choice between that and
Hitler.
I'll send them to Jesus because Jesus is coming back.
Yes, so Wikipedia is getting death threats from deranged Star Wars fans who just seem to live to hate and keep canon and just need to get a life. Frankly, would you agree?
This is the first time hearing of death threats, but yes, I would say that these people probably need to get a life.
It's ridiculous. You can be just.
We say sat here recording a video to 4 people that are only going to half watch for the first 30 seconds.
I'm going to accidentally click on this, hear our voices, and go, "Oh fuck that," and leave.
Someone who's going to have fallen asleep and wake up to our terrible grating voice.
Well, I mean, this whole thing.
Speaking of, I'm going to close my window quickly. Carry on
Okay.
talking, but I can hear you still.
Well, my attitude to things I don't like canon-wise, is to ignore them.
That's a Chris Chibnall approach.
Well, I'm not quite as deranged as Chris Chibnall.
You wouldn't know. You haven't seen what he did.
You
haven't seen how he murdered my boy.
massacred, but yeah.
Well, it's not really my boy, is it? And you haven't seen how. It's not, is it? It's look how they've.
Yes.
So,
Alright, we're both wrong. Fucking hell.
Honestly, there's no sense of art with you, is there? Parody, not imitation.
Here, tiger.
Well, you said that and my cat went apeshit for it, so
Ah.
I think you're scaring him off with your bullshit,
Yeah.
So, did you have more on that, or?
Well, I guess Red Letter Media did a video on it, and they basically said that if you don't like something, you don't have to keep watching it. They watched the
See
new
that?
Star Trek series, Star Trek Discovery and Strange New Worlds. They didn't like it, so they stopped. I think
That's a
people,
perfectly valid thing to do.
and you can do that.
And indeed,
you can.
it has better results if you do that.
Yes, you can. You can just disregard TV shows. They don't all have to be, perfect. I mean, I like a great deal of Star Trek, but I have
Just
zero.
counter,
I have zero interest in Discovery, and I will never watch it.
counterpoint.
Mhm.
If you are watching this now and you don't like it, please stay. You're
No.
contractually obliged to stay. You entered into a non-verbal agreement by clicking on this.
Faustian
As such,
attack.
you have to stay till the end.
Oh,
And ideally, like, comment, and share. Or subscribe. Ring that bell, all that nonsense. I nearly hit someone with my car today.
good.
You mean good? It
Who was it?
was a kid on a bike.
Oh, even better.
Well, I mean, in my defence, because I know it sounds bad, right? But
You were drunk at the time.
I was drunk. I was speeding, and I'm pretty sure I wasn't looking at the road. No, in all seriousness, they dashed out in front of me on their bike.
God, imagine.
Like, I was literally like an inch or two away from hitting them.
What a little shit.
I had to slam the brakes on.
Did you say,
I
"Oi,
didn't want to plough into them.
you bloody idiot! What are you doing?"
Well, I was a bit shook up. I lowered the window a bit more, and I was like, "You all right?" And they were a bit whew, about it as well. But they said, "Yeah." So that was it. That's the end of it.
Well, I'm
I was
sorry
off.
you went through that. I know I made light of it, but it's pretty.
It shook me up.
Put the shit.
It really shook me up because I was having a nice morning, relatively nice drive, and then dipshit pulls out in front of me, and I could have killed a kid.
You could have killed a kid, and you missed your
I could have
chance.
killed a kid. If I'd been a second later reacting,
God.
even half a second later reacting, I would have hit him.
That
Because
would-
naturally, what he did was stop in front of me.
that would have been a good topic.
I accidentally killed a child today.
That's the thumbnail.
But no, I'm telling you, it fucking
I
really
bet.
shit me up.
I'm joking about it, but I absolutely see where you're coming from. I remember when I was a kid at secondary school. Actually, my mum was taking me to school, and you know what it's like in those roads where there's cars parked on, I think, either side,
Yeah, I'm familiar.
and a kid stepped out.
Oof.
And Mum slammed the fucking brakes on. She obviously didn't hit them because I probably would have opened this with my mum killed a child once. But it was. I can absolutely buy that because they're stupid children.
They really are, and I keep saying to my son, that if he ever gets hit by a car whilst he's doing something like that, I will be blaming him. He will have very little sympathy from me if he does something stupid and then gets hit by a car. Because I've been winged by a car before as a pedestrian, and it was because I wasn't following the rules. Like I misunderstood what was being stopped by a red light. I walked, and a car clipped me because it was allowed to go, and it was going, and I was in the way. Like they had no way of knowing that I was there because of the other car that had stopped. I didn't blame them. I got a bit of a bruise on my arm. Thankfully, it was only like I say, they winged me rather than anything else. Offered to take me to hospital.
Oh,
And I was like, no, it's all good. Don't worry about it. It's my fault, and I think I'm fine. So thanks.
that's
But I blame me for it. I don't hold any ill will towards them for hitting me with their car because it's not their fault. Whereas for a fact, if I had hit that kid, I would have been the one to blame.
I wouldn't have blamed you.
No.
In general, society at large would have viewed you as a monster.
Society would have viewed me as the issue.
Would you have driven off?
No, I wouldn't have driven off.
Okay.
I'd have driven over him and parked on him.
To hide the body.
There was one time on the school run where going no more than 6 miles an hour, a parent got shitty with me because he was opening his doors into the road that I was trying to legitimately drive down to let his kids free without any sort of regard for the fact that there might be a fucking car coming. He was getting shitty with me because he doesn't have a proper rein on what's going on around him.
People really are dreadful, aren't they?
They really are. The amount of people who stand in the middle of the road with their door open.
Put the time to 4 to 7 for better chance of tigers. Should we do that?
Yeah, you do that. I'll wait here.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Where are you going to have to go to do it?
Well,
I mean, the place down there.
yeah.
Where are you?
I'm going to the place down there.
I don't have that place.
Well, I'll come back up. Give them a warning, will you? Please. Where's the bed?
I don't fucking know. It's got a marker.
On the other side of this. Where is the bed? In this one? It is. It weren't showing.
Bloody walk back, you.
Better shut the door behind me. I got a snow leopard. I was playing on my own.
Here, there's no bloody snow.
No, up in the snowy bit.
Ah.
Not by a river. You don't get snow leopards by a river. You...
Well, how do they get their water then, Ben?
From the ice. What did you say? 4 to 7.
Yeah,
Oh,
which is what you said for the time on that thingy.
Right. It is now 4 to 7. Not 4 minutes to 7. That was a mistake I made at work once. I set up a meeting, and I said it would be 10 to 11, or 10 till 11. The meeting would last for. She misheard it as starting at 10 to 11. Then check every lake from Pahar.
I had to try. I had to try.
Oh. Right, I'm on my way. I actually got really lucky the first time I was... first time I booted up this map. I checked a lake, and I found one. And I winged it, and I tried tracking it, and then the blood trail ran cold.
Oh, that's annoying. For you. So, since we're looking for a tiger, do you know what's going on in this town that I live in over this coming weekend? Indeed, happening probably whilst this video is uploaded and being watched by one person.
Well, we'll get on... Well,
We will get on to... You know, do you
No,
know what's going on Saturday, Sunday?
I was going to get on to something else, but that's a different video. Some sort of... Are they doing a tiger hunt?
Nope.
Some sort of parade?
Nope.
Oh, I don't know.
It has come up in a previous conversation, approximately a year ago.
Oh, some cat thing.
It's the International Cat Show.
It's fucking weird that that happens in our hometown.
It really is. And I'm tempted to go this year because it's the weekend. I've got my partner, I've got my boy, I've got my
Cat.
I've been paid. You know, I'm not taking the cat because we're too late to enter him.
Would he do much good, do you think, Elijah?
No, not really. How is it you can remember his name, but you can't remember my dog's name in this fucking game, and you've actually seen my dog?
I've seen your cat.
You don't see my cat, like, you've never met him in person.
What was the other one called?
Mauser.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And there was Maisie for a while as well.
Oh, wet napkins is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is weird that happens so close to us.
So yeah, I might go see it. Might see if I can convince my partner to buy us breakfast. Because it's her turn, just to be clear. I bought breakfast for the last 3-4 times we've been. And she was going to buy it last time, but she had the wrong card with her. So I did it. So it's definitely her turn.
It's coming over.
Yeah, well, you know.
Someone I work with is come here. He's demanding, isn't he?
No, I can't save that.
Well,
You'll moan at me.
you're going to be awfully rude.
I'm gonna say I prefer a please before I follow instruction.
Look at you,
What? I prefer a please.
Snippy.
It's not unreasonable, is it? It's not unreasonable for someone to say please to me. It's a very mild sign of respect.
I completely agree and appreciate where you're coming from. Well, yeah, my colleague has a bet on with her partner.
Is it about the election?
No, it's about a gift. Oh, yes, please. It's about the football.
Oh, yeah.
They've basically been assigned, randomly allocated themselves teams based on who's playing who, and if they win, they get a point. The game, and the one with the most points at the end buys a meal for the other, which is a nice little thing.
That's a perfectly reasonable way of doing it.
It brings me on nicely to another topic. Is he going to shoot us and rape us or something?
He can't kill us. If I can't kill you, why would he be able to do it?
Where's the rape button? I couldn't find it. Yeah, it brings us.
It's Alt F4.
It brings us nicely on to another topic, which is the football.
Yes, I have not won any money on the football.
Well, I've not been
And
trying.
I'm not betting anymore.
But my topic in question is: are we bad at this?
Yes, but no. I mean, we're better than most of them, and we're in the last 16.
Did you shoot this?
No, I didn't. He did.
Oh shit! It's an albino. Fuck yeah! I'll have that.
So anyway, we're in the top 16. We played 3 games, right, as part of the group stage. We won one of them and we drew the other 2. So, it could be worse.
Well, I was on the bus, and people were and I overheard a conversation where people were saying we were doing really shit. That it was a disaster.
Okay.
But my colleague, who knows a bit more about this sort of thing, says that actually it's all part of a long-term strategy.
Yeah, I mean, how well you do decides who you're up against. And from what I gather, the first good team that we have to play will end up being in the final.
Well, yeah, that's sort of...
just in time for us to fuck it up.
That's... Ah!
I definitely hit it.
Get out of the way, John Nettles.
Vital organ. I hit it with a vital organ.
Hey.
Mine!
Go on, you get it. I got the albino. Which I didn't even shoot.
Oh my god. What's annoying is he did 72% of the damage.
He's probably better. What level is he? He's 60. Know. He's maxed out. There's a thing over there.
Where?
He highlighted a thing. There's another thing. There's just water buffalo over there. Yes, from what I... There's one behind us. There's one behind us.
Can't see it. Oh my god, one shot in the back of the head.
You did 1%.
Lovely.
He got one for us. Is that a tiger?
I don't know. Look, we both know my role here is just to save your life in a tiger tries to...
Well, I sort of like the idea of us doing this alone rather than wet napkins.
Well, you see, this is what happens when you don't make it a private game.
Yeah, the impression I got from my colleague is that melanistic.
Oops. It's very black. The impression you got from your colleague
was that That's grey.
What? Really?
When Abkins did 88%. Well, 94. You did 1, I did 5. Why did you go?
I mean, I got rammed.
Why'd you go?
I ended up miles away, so yeah. Anyway, carry on.
Yes, the impression I got from my colleague was that well, thunder and lightning. Is it?
Very, very frightening.
No, I think it's just the sun coming up. The impression I got from my colleague was that we don't need to do so well in these ones because it doesn't really matter whether we win at the early stage, which may or may not be true. I think I misunderstood.
We were already like we ended up top of the group, and we only won one game. Right? It didn't really have to be that big. We didn't have to do that well.
Oh, you got a melanistic tiger. That's pretty cool.
Oh,
for God's sake, what do you want?
Oh, is he pissing you off now?
I'm too polite. Don't say anything. Don't ruin this for me. I'm allowed to have other friends.
But you don't like him.
I'm still making my mind up about you.
Well,
No,
you're
I'm
taking your fucking time.
joking. I think you're pretty neat.
Damn right I am.
Right, what's he got for me this time? He keeps giving me shit. It's another mythical. Gosh, that's pretty neat.
0.3 off a diamond.
That's a big. Yeah, I like that. Pretty cool. Thanks. I never get stuff like that. You legendary though. Which I suppose constitutes stuff like that. But...
Yes, I would say so.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I've not been watching the football. I've watched the Formula 1 last week, and I've now watching it again this week. And then again next week. Because it's a 3 week in a row. We had an interesting thing happen in the football in the Formula actually last week.
Did you?
Don't say it like that.
Did you?
From the start of the race until the end of the first corner, fourth place managed to get their way into first place.
Did a kid?
Just in that?
Did a kid walk out in front of one of the cars?
No, thankfully not.
So fourth place got to first.
Fourth place got to first in the space of one corner, and there was no major accident to cause it.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's pretty neat, isn't it? It's a show of impressive skill.
Yes.
Oh, there's some muntjac deer around. One shot, one kill.
Well done.
Like a true sniper.
No, I
Fox.
bagged fairly little, it feels like.
Yeah, because most of your points come from what Matey's got you.
Yeah. Last I checked, I was on like 300. Now I'm on like 2,000.
Oh, flesh, pelvis, intestines, sacrum, and coccyx. Right in the bumhole.
Knees and toes.
Right in the bumhole.
Just the way you like it.
That's the way. He was knocked out twice.
Lol.
Oh, it's a black book. I didn't realise. I thought it was a muntjac.
Racist.
It's what it says.
Are you familiar? Go on.
No, you go.
Are you familiar with the YouTuber Your Movie Sucks?
No.
Okay. Well, one of his friends who appeared on the stream died recently. It was very sad. I only Scooch, his name was. I have very little experience of him. I sometimes watched the Oscars stuff that they did, and some of the other commentary things they did together. He seemed nice. So, very very sad there. What were you going to say?
Well, I was going to say if you'd heard any more about the Tory betting scandal.
Oh, that. I've seen
have
stuff,
you?
but I don't really care enough.
Do you not?
No, corrupt arseholes are going to be corrupt arseholes.
Well, the thing that caught my attention is the fact that there is now a Labour individual that's been involved.
Oh, well, there you go. I stand by my
They
previous statement.
they bet against himself in the winning the election in
Well,
their
that's.
area.
Did you spot that?
No, gonna shoot it, mate.
Somebody spotted it. Who could have spotted it? It was wet napkins. You gonna kill it, or do you want me to do it?
I've shot it twice. You're a shot at something.
So I need to. I'm coming to get you, you fucking prick.
Now it's dead.
Right.
There you go. Tell me how much I did to it.
Okay.
Thanks.
No problemo.
Yes, please, I should say, after my little
Okay.
moan earlier.
5, 4. That's 9. 10, 11.
I must have hit it more than that.
10, 11, 17. 33.
Is that it? Really?
I got the rest.
Oh, that is very surprising to me, considering how much money I got from it.
Fucking Wookie.
We want to walk in the man in the dark, honey. Oh, he's got his binoculars out like a twat. It is a wet napkin.
He's been good to me specifically.
Good to you. Yes, there's a Labour person who bet on against himself winning.
Well, then
And there is someone else a Tory who put £8,000 on himself not winning his election as well.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that.
Well, I mean, he has somewhat of an outcome, an impact on the outcome. If you were to go around and start calling other people twats, then he'd probably get a few extra votes somewhere, but he'd lose them elsewhere.
That's probably quite a good con that you go out your way to make yourself the most popular MP possible with a massive majority. You put a shit ton of money on you losing the next election, and then you go out of your way to be as vile as humanly possible.
That bastard's got a fucking Bengal tiger.
I don't think we're going to see one.
No, I'm almost certain we won't.
Oh well. Ah,
that's my thing.
Jordan,
that's my quad bike.
Jordan,
Yeah.
I want you to turn, face the direction I'm facing. There's like 6 of them.
That's a thingy. That's a water buffalo.
I know, water buffalo.
Don't tell me, there's like 6 of them.
I never
When we're talking about
specified.
fucking Bengal tigers. You got all of that one.
Of course I fucking did. Because I'm the dog's bollocks.
You're a part of shit.
I keep shooting before I'm ready.
I got knocked down again. Time to get my quad back there. Just
Oh, for fuck's sake. Take aim and... There we go, he got it.
it's a bloody long way it's taken me.
Goodbye, old friend.
So sometimes when I leave work, I
Oh, he's letting me have that. Well, he's too big a beast to give two shits, really, isn't he?
Pretty much. When I left work today, and sometimes
Well,
I
that
do
one was a
the
fucking
office
mess.
wide.
Everybody had a crack at this one. Jesus. Sorry, go on. When you leave work sometime.
Sometimes when I leave work, I do the office wide. Have a good evening.
Yeah.
And sometimes afterwards, I say, "Oh, don't. It's not really up to me."
Does that get many laughs?
Well, today in particular, someone replied to it in a amused way, and I said, like, it's not like anyone put me in charge of it. She said, she's made a point of saying, "You do make me laugh sometimes." And I said, "It's a fucking good job you're laughing because no one else seems to be giving a shit." And then she laughed again, and I left.
My team leader said I should do stand up. Shut up.
You're right. That's funny. You should. Yeah.
It's not really my comedy style. But no, she.
I would not. I do not feel like you would do stand up.
I don't think I would either. To be honest.
You don't have a manner for it.
Well, part of my there's a very small part of me that says, actually, yeah, I could probably do that. But the majority of me, the sensible bit of me, is like, probably not. Well, how long have we been going?
I don't know. You've got the timer.
It's a rhetorical question.
And yet you're going to get an answer anyway, aren't
56 minutes. Gosh, not nearly as long as I thought.
you? Time drags when you having all your kills done for you.
Yep. He got another one.
He's got another fucking tiger. The bastard.
Dammy gid.
Kick him.
Wet Napkins hasn't got any score.
No, because he's not picking it all up. He's giving it to you.
I think he's a different type of player than one I've encountered before. He seems to be just going for the big, or just killing for fun.
I mean, it's all meant to just be fun, isn't it? If it's not fun, why are we playing?
Yeah.
So why are we playing?
For the fans, Jordan, for the fans.
We don't have fans.
We
have 48 people who occasionally watch a video.
You should make sure they know what channel we're from.
You do it, man. Paddy with you.
Mash that like button.
Ring that bell.
They're not pally with me.
We have no charisma, and trouble is, it looks like we coordinated that. And actually, I was typing independently of you type.
I know. I heard you clacking away.
Well, you know, click clackety click clack on the stairs like a mouse in clogs. I know where it's at. He's got another one.
He's fucking cashing in.
You know what? Fuck it. I don't care.
What?
I don't care. I don't want to kill a tiger.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's this majestic beast.
One ate my face.
Exactly. What did I do to have killed you by eating you? No, not eating your face. But...
Dirty. Where is he?
You know what I've not eaten in a while?
Skello.
Do you know what I've not eaten in a while, Ben?
Did he travel?
Yeah, he did
travel. Fuck, I don't even know where he went. Okay, what have you? Vegetables? What?
A kebab.
You do surprise me.
Not a kebab in ages. Love a good kebab, mate.
I bet.
That's the hard part,
I've
got one that's like freaking out.
What's freaking out?
Water buffalo. I definitely killed that one. He's rolled over.
I see one running away. I'm assuming that's one of yours that you didn't get.
I didn't even aim for that one.
No.
Did you just tag it?
Yeah.
No, I was killing this one that's over where I am.
Alright.
Flesh, left lung, left femoris. 2 left long shots, well that was barely, and that was very much definitely. I know how to do this shit.
Well, that was very kind of Wet Napkins. Because I've never
I'm
gotten
telling you, he's a wet napkin.
You are so jealous.
I don't give a fuck. This game, but I never play unless I'm playing it. Oh yeah,
You're just jealous that I'm getting attention.
I get better attention elsewhere. So yeah, International Cat Show this weekend. I think I might go to it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I like cats.
So you tell me. Persistently.
What? Well, I like cats. Cats are awesome.
I know. Well, are they? Are you asking Chad? Then, oh God. Are you trying to sound like a sex offender, trying to pick up 13-year-olds in a game?
No. Why would you accuse me of such a terrible thing?
Well, I think the only people...
He got knocked out.
Because he was so distracted by the thought of somebody trying to pick him up. Leet hacks. Jeez Louise.
Look, you. I'm trying to save a cool thing that wasn't cool 12 years ago when it stopped being cool. You know, I don't know slang. We established that. In fact, there was a conversation about it at work today about how I don't really understand slang.
Huh.
We were talking about having a plan, how nice it is to have a plan, and it never really worked. It all goes to shit. And I said, yes, I'm starting to understand why the bloke from the A-Team was so excited when his plans came together. And apparently that is a reference that shows my age.
Another one of my colleagues. Well, 2 of my colleagues were explaining to a much younger colleague the whole "Who is she?" reference from Big Brother.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that, but I never really watched Big Brother.
With Nikki going, "Who is she? Who is she?" Do you know? Is that not a thing you know?
No, because I never really watched Big Brother.
Well, it was a pretty. He's done it again. It was a pretty big. Where is he? Where the bloody hell is he? I want to know.
I'm claustrophobic, Darren.
Where he's getting this? He's getting him up near the river, near the lakes. That's where we ought to be.
Matey did say go to the lakes, but you were like, oh, well,
no, you said you couldn't be asked.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you can't do it.
Okay. Well, I guess we're just pissing around a river. So much for tiger hunting. That went well.
You told me
about
this water spot between 4 and 7. So they're explaining this obscure reference.
It wasn't obscure. It was huge at the time. It was the biggest thing ever.
When? What year?
Early 2000s.
Yeah, I didn't give a shit about anything back, so that explains it.
Of course, she would have been 2. I think. Thereabouts. She would have been fucking hell, we're old.
Yeah.
See, I only know it because I have an interest in pop culture.
I don't have that much of an interest in pop culture. I'm going to be searching out bloody Big Brother references. Yeah. The only reason I'm claustrophobic, Darren, is because I keep seeing it on compilations of British pop culture moments that people just won't forget.
Yeah, the lakes were definitely the right call. Oh well. Do you want to do?
We'll just have to do another video next week.
Do you want to?
I don't give a fuck.
All right, we'll.
I didn't care enough this week.
I was really hoping we'd find something. It's very annoying that everybody else is cashing in on it. Oh well. I did kill a tiger. I killed several. But, yeah. Yep.
I don't know. These bloody animals. Fucking our time up by not saying hello.
Another one of
Bastards.
my colleagues from a while back didn't know what a floppy disk was. They had the whole save icon chat. You had no idea what it actually was. Do you remember floppy disks?
I do remember floppy disks.
When I was a kid, my parents had a whole a tray full of floppy disks with various computer files on it.
Yeah,
And
that's something I can relate to.
I remember DOS.
Yep.
My old
I still sometimes play some games in DOS.
yes, my first computer. I played Jason Storm,
Ooh.
which was an old DOS game.
The Dune game that I like playing runs on DOS.
Yeah. So those
Back in the day,
were,
good old DOS.
yeah, those are the days. Couldn't play a game like this on DOS, could you?
Nope.
Couldn't do that.
You can probably play Doom in this though,
Probably.
because you can fucking play Doom in everything.
You can play Doom in Minecraft.
You really can.
I thought you were saying June. You said Doom.
No, I said Dune the first time.
June.
Dune.
Dune.
Dune,
Dune.
yes, Dune. But Doom as well. Dune is the game that I used to love playing on DOS and still sometimes play. Doom is the thing that you could probably get running in it. Because Doom runs on everything, including Minecraft, as you correctly mentioned.
Yeah, it's like your go-to thing to show off how good you are at programming shit. You can play Doom in anything. On a watch.
Yep.
On a calculator, I've seen it done.
Yep.
On a fridge.
Yeah. Do anything on a fridge these
One of
days.
those smart
You could
fridges.
probably even play it on the International Space Station.
Is this segueing into a topic?
How did you know?
Well, I heard whispers of this story. It just reminded me. I assume it's probably connected with there is no incident on the International Space Station. The specimen has not breached containment. Everything is fine.
No, nothing. I know nothing about that.
Go on then, explain what happened with these two astronauts what are trapped.
None of it. What? When you fucking? Why you gotta make it all more?
I thought two
Jesus.
astronauts were trapped on the International Space Station.
No, there's no trapped anything. There's a slight issue with the spaceship.
Oh my god!
They want to analyze it before they bring it back because it's safe to bring it back as it is, but the re-entry heat will damage a lot of the stuff that they would need to analyze. So they're doing it beforehand. It's not a big deal. It's not. There's no traps anywhere.
Going to die.
The story I wanted to talk about before you got all crazy with your bloody hyperbole is they've announced who's got the contract to help destroy the International Space Station when it gets decommissioned.
Is it Michelle Moan?
Nope, it's Elon Musk and SpaceX because of his experience with taking apart Twitter.
Good.
I thought it was a joke on my part. They didn't say that in the article. But, SpaceX are going to be responsible for decommissioning it. So, that's a thing. But it seemed worth mentioning. It's not going to be until early next decade. So, we've got a while yet. And they will try to aim it. They'll aim it for Point Nemo, as they often do.
Yes, which is
The furthest point away from land.
That's right. I often dream of being there in a sustainable craft where I can just live away from just all of you, just everybody. Peace at last.
One could hope, but I don't think we'll ever be shot of you.
You will be one day, and then you'll. Well, I worry you're going to die before me.
Why worry?
Because it's really going to fuck up our B&B. Maybe we should
Only if I die there.
retire to Spain, you and me.
Oh, I don't know enough Spanish.
You don't have to. We're British. We just say it loud.
I don't want to be one of those British people.
There'll be a new wave of British expats who are sophisticated liberal sorts.
As opposed to gammons that bake in the sun.
Yeah. We'll eat Spanish food, not chips, and burgers, and footy.
Good boy. I'd like to. No, hang on. Good God. Good God. I was going to say, oh boy, and I went with good. Oh boy and good God. I went with good boy. And I need to be really careful getting it right because the next thing I was going to say is, I'd love to tap that ass. Good God. I'd like to tap that ass.
What do you mean tap? Who's ours?
I don't know, just tap ass.
Oh.
In all fairness, though, if we are going to get tap ass, for the love of God, can we not leave a child? We need to make sure we don't leave any children unattended whilst getting.
Is that a Rod Gilbert thing?
No, it's a Madeleine McCann reference.
Oh, that's tasteful, isn't it? Also, they were in Portugal.
Well, they still went to get tapa.
I know.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where they were.
They say they were checking on the kids every 10 minutes, but I doubt that.
If anything, I just drew more attention to the fact they weren't watching.
Well, yeah. No, nobody's coming back every 10 minutes to check on the kids. You're doing it every 30 or whenever you remember. You should have got a babysitter, and they know that.
Yeah.
What do you know about this other guy that's gone missing?
Well, this Jay Slater bloke.
Yeah.
I know there's been a lot of online trolling.
Please describe it.
What, for trolling?
Yeah, I just want to know what people are saying and what's the situation, what's going on.
I don't know an awful lot because I've not been paying that much attention. But I understand that there's a 19-year-old who's gone missing in
Tenerife, yeah.
Yeah. He, then people are looking for him. And some people who are like, oh, maybe you should leave a mobile phone line around. Finds it and get into it. Oh, Bengal tiger behind us!
Yeah, it's all yours, it's all yours, it's all yours.
I can't see it, it's gone.
I can't see it either, but it probably sees us.
I've already got half health.
Don't run.
So anyway, so people are like, oh, maybe leave a mobile phone line around. In case he finds it, he can get in touch. And so I was like, oh, maybe leave a
Found it. Can you see it? It's moving away.
Yeah, I see it on the thing. Can you tag it again?
No, I can't, unfortunately. Is this just really bad boomer humour? Like, oh, if you made a TikTok, you might like it. Ooh.
No, it's just shitty, stupid shit. Someone's like, oh, well, I'm a medium and I've got in touch with a spirit realm and I can't contact him. I think that means that he's clearly still alive.
Or I'm just shit. Or maybe he just doesn't want to talk.
And it's just stupid shit like that. And there was an article in the BBC wishing people would stop doing that because obviously it's disrespectful and hurtful. But I've heard that he's not necessarily a very nice fella. I don't know the details, but I keep being told, oh, he's not. No, why anyone gives a fuck or stuff like that.
Let's have a look.
But I've not really been following it that much, if I'm quite honest. It doesn't really interest me.
Well, it pops up all the time. Jay Slater, you said his name was.
Yeah, I think so. One sheep, two sheep, red sheep, blue sheep.
Have you got a track for this tiger?
I am following it.
Cool. Now these things fuck you about, because I remember when I shot it, my first one, and it went round and round in circles, and it was pretty clear that me and it were both in this clearing, and it was watching me.
I've lost the track.
Right.
Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. Found it again.
Cool. Well, I saw it. I got it on camera.
No, that's the wrong track again.
Oh. Apparently, a man had his skull split open in a machete attack carried out by a gang, including Jay Slater.
Oh, that might be why they were talking about a machete then.
Yeah.
I assumed it was because of, I don't know, some sort of relief that the area was like a jungle.
No, he's... What? Like, no, fuck off, we're busy. He was going to give you something. God, he... Oh, I can't see it.
So yeah, I keep hearing that he's not that great of a person. We don't need to really waste our time looking for him, or
Wow.
not those exact words, but that general.
I mean, I'm not... Well, I've never split anybody's...
It was 3.5 kilometers away. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Also, if I'm going to get a Bengal tiger, I'd rather actually.
True.
It means more.
I'd rather actually watch you shoot.
The charity of someone fucking.
I mean, I'm not... no, I like to think if I was considered an arsehole, I wouldn't be just disregarded like that.
No, I mean it's difficult, isn't it? Because.
But then again, if he is a terrible person...
There are people who care deeply for him and will want him to be home safe, and that needs to be respected.
Yes.
There will be people who hope he rots in hell, and that should also, in some ways, be respected.
This is very fresh, this dropping.
Yeah, there's some more track up ahead. He's gonna fucking come here and fuck it up, isn't he?
Oh, God, he's not too far away. Shit, if he shoots up before us, I'll be so annoyed. I'm going to boot him.
Let's see what he does first. Oh, I can see it. I can see it.
I'm crouching. Yeah, I see it. See, it's watching us. Hey!
I've lost all sounds. I didn't realise I'd lost sounds.
You hit it.
Yeah. But no, I've lost the sound in the game, which means that I can't hear it if it.
That's fine, I can.
I just want to head to the blood. It's around here. I didn't hit any organs. Apparently.
No,
I was aiming for the head. I should have aimed for the torso. Did it go this way? There's more track up there.
Oh, I know. Jesus, John, I know. Come here. I'm already tracking. Oh, God, he's right behind us. This is our tiger, mate. And steal our kill.
I've lost the fucking track now.
I've got it. I think I've got it. I've got it. Do you want me to take it just so he doesn't?
No. I've got it. I'll get it.
Okay. As long as you don't fucking do anything.
Just lost it. Where is it?
You'll find us if he's inclined to.
He's going to be wounded. I know he's in this direction. He's fucking running like a madman. Which ain't going to be helping matters. There he is. Did you tag him?
No, he's helping us.
I can't get the fucking angle, and I'm jumping about like nobody's fucking business.
Alright, John.
I think I hit him again. The lack of sound is really disorientating. Like, I mean, he's 50
bunny.
to 75.
Oh, just hit the fucking rabbit, Ben. Thank you. Right. Oh, more bunnies.
50 to 75. He's bleeding out. I don't know where I hit him. No organs hit still.
Right. Well, I think he's going to help you. I think he's gonna tag it, which is nice of him.
Mm. I need to catch my breath. Now's not a good time to have no sound.
I see it. It's tagged it again.
Can't see where he's tagged it. I literally can't see the tag.
Yeah, it's gone now. It's running about.
$25 to 50.
Health, brilliant. That being said, that does tend to be the range in which it disappears, if it does disappear.
I mean, I've only hit it twice, right?
Yeah.
Maybe if he wasn't running quite so close, it might. I mean, I've slowed down deliberately.
Yeah.
In the hope that
I'm 20 odd meters away from you, behind you. I'm right behind you.
Yeah, I've slowed down in the hope that maybe I'll.
I just hope there's nobody in.
Still 25 to 50.
No, there's nobody in its direct range, so it's just us three.
Yeah.
Are you still getting blood trails?
Yeah, 25 to 50. Fresh turd.
Lovely.
More blood. Oh, it's shot over this way.
It's over here.
Where? I can't see.
It's he's got it. He's got eyes on it. He keeps tagging it.
I didn't see anything.
I keep seeing it pop up. So I mean, I say money's on following wet napkins and picking up the trail as you go.
More blood.
Unless it's, yeah, I mean, I hope it's the same tiger.
I'll be annoyed if it's not, but also at the same time, it'd be nice just to kill one, right? Bengal tiger, the warning call, 180. I don't think that's the same one. I think it's
0 to 25.
So you'd think it would be dead by now in this sort of area, wouldn't
Hmm. Where's John Nettles gone? Over here. You sure?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see a tiger again. I definitely hit one.
I'm on my way. Oh, well done, you got it. Now don't claim it. I want to get it on camera.
Yeah, will do. Well, I'm gonna go into the menu.
Yeah, sure.
So I can have a look at that. Yeah, I've definitely hit it.
Well done.
I swear if he grabs it now.
He won't. He's a good egg. If he does, I'll boot him.
Yeah, it's the same one. Oh, lovely. So one shot got it in the flesh. Oh, I don't give a fuck!
On my way. Well, you liked cats.
I do.
Well done. Pretty, innit?
Yeah, have you got it? You've got it, yeah?
Yeah, I've got on camera. Get some nice shots. There you go. Well done, old boy.
Right, I'm about ready to call it.
Well, we did what we set out to do, essentially. Not one of us was eaten. So,
No,
yes.
that's true. I got killed by a water buffalo, and he
Yeah,
keeps getting knocked out.
yeah,
He might be getting eaten.
maybe. Yes, so we'll see you on the next one. Sans Wet Napkins 1.
Hang on.
He's saying he's right there.
Right, bye everyone.
Bye.